Hey everybody, welcome to ProNoobs. I'm Kevin.
I'm Josh.
And this week we're going to be talking about some E3 stuff. E3 predictions mainly. Because there's a lot of things I have on my wish list of things I want to see. There's a couple games that I would like to see that probably won't be revealed. But we mentioned earlier, well, not on this show, but we mentioned, we were talking about Bethesda. They have their second ever conference.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think? What do you think we'll see from them?
Well,
I mean, let's get the obvious out of the way. Dishonored 2.
Fallout 4
More
stuff.
Fallout 4 stuff. Yeah.
Maybe something from Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, there's that too. Maybe another mobile game that people forget about.
But what's going to be their big announcement?
Fallout Shelter is coming to consoles.
I would not be in the least bit surprised about that. I'm surprised there's not a Vita version.
No, I don't know.
Elder Scrolls. Is it time for another Elder Scrolls game?
I don't feel like we're even close to that. Well, back when Fallout 3 was released, 2008, Skyrim wasn't released until 2011.
So we
Even
haven't
though
had
that was
a
3
Elder
years.
Scroll games in 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Unless you count online.
Nobody counts online.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I don't know, man. It seems too soon after the Fallout 4 development, and they're still doing Fallout 4 stuff.
Well, they have more than one team, right?
Yeah. But, so does Rockstar, and they've been milking a dead cow for the last 10 years, it seems.
What's that dead cow?
Grand Theft Auto Online.
I don't think... No, they're really updating it very well.
They're
I like it a lot.
They don't need to. Like, do something new, for Christ's sake.
They don't need to support it, you're right, but they do. But they don't need their
But I would like them
A-team supporting it.
No. So what is the A-team doing? And will we hear anything this year?
Dun, dun, dun,
Even though
dun,
they
dun,
don't do
dun.
E3, they're a parent
Dun, dun,
company.
dun, 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 dun.
I'm cutting all of this out.
I pity the fool.
They're a parent company.
Take Two. Interactive. Maybe we're going to get a Bully game. The sequel to Bully.
Oh yeah, Bully. The sequel to Bully. We're also getting Red Dead Redemption 2, Legends of the West.
Yeah. No.
Seriously, if a new Rockstar game was to be revealed soon, what do you think it would be?
I think it's going to be Red Dead, the new Red Dead title.
Is that what you think it will be, or is that what
Absolutely.
everybody...
There's been too many rumors about it to not be at least partially true.
Okay,
That leaked
so
map kind of...
new Red Dead Redemption game, what is it?
Well, if I had my way, it would have nothing to do with Redemption.
I don't think it's going to.
Which means it won't be Red Dead Redemption 2.
I didn't think it was ever going to be that in the first place, considering Red Dead Redemption 2 is a sequel.
So it'll be
Or
a
a
third
spiritual successor.
Red Dead game that'll probably take place earlier in
Yeah,
the timeline.
Like, Red Dead Redemption was in 1911. Like, we were right at the end of that age. That's the whole theme of the game, is industrialization is coming in, and the days of the outlaw are over.
I think this could be a classic revenge tale. Like, really classic. Set in the heart of the Old West. But that's all Rocksteady games. They're all revenge tales.
All Rocksteady games?
Rockstar games, excuse me.
Yeah, Batman, he's not that vengeful. I mean, he can be. He's not a killer,
Here's
though.
vengeance.
But he's not a killer.
Well, not in the games.
Actually, sometimes in the games. He's pretty violent.
Rubber bullets.
Yeah.
They explained that. Rubber bullets.
Feels like I got punched by a gorilla. That's what they'll say in the game.
But
When
yeah,
you're fucking dead.
I think it's going to be in the heart of the Old West, and it's just going to be a classic Western. Unless they
I think it's going to take place in space. And it's going to be about the last frontier.
So it's going to be like Firefly?
It's going to be called Red Dead...
A space Western?
Rotation of the Earth.
Red Dead Firefly?
Red Dead Revolution. The last frontier.
I think Red Dead
You're going to play as Zach Marston, the great-great-great-great-great-great-grandson of Jack Marston. And you're going to...
search for treasure?
You're going to kill aliens.
And you're gonna climb walls and stuff?
I would really like a Bully sequel. I'd like a new game.
A new Bully game?
No, I'd like not a new game.
New
but
IP?
A new IP, yeah.
Like Agent?
Yeah, even though that's been around for 10 years, but it's never been released.
That's true. It hasn't been released.
Maybe they've
But they also never gave up on the
touched it
trademark.
a bit. Yeah. Maybe that's it.
It would be a surprise. But where would they announce
The Last
it?
Guardian.
They don't have their own press conference. So it would be on somebody else's stage. Personally, I think it would be fitting on a Sony stage, since they have such a long history together.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Plus, with it being the last conference of E3, that would be the story that kind of buries all the other stories.
Along with the next Naughty Dog game. The Last of Us 2.
Do you think that's going to be announced?
There is an Easter egg in Uncharted 4. And it's like a poster, I think. I haven't actually found it myself, but I saw an image of it online, and people were talking about it. And it's a poster of this young woman wearing a gas mask in a field.
Mm-hmm.
And the title on it is The Last of Us, American Daughters.
Okay.
So there's that. Plus, there's a lot of Crash Bandicoot stuff going around. That I don't know if that would. I feel like Last of Us is more of a certainty than the other one, but
I don't know if they'd actually make
more
another
wishful.
Crash Bandicoot game as much as
test the waters with a remaster.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that.
Maybe just shove all the games on a disc.
I would. You know what? I would like anything. I loved what they did in Uncharted 4.
I haven't started it yet, but I have beaten Uncharted 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. It'd be weird if they announced Uncharted 5.
Yeah, probably, but don't say why, because I've gotten this far without spoilers, so all I have to do is get through the rest of the week, and I think we'll be good.
I mean, I just wonder who it would be, considering everybody.
Shut up.
No. Yeah. I think Last of Us is fairly a fairly reasonable thing to expect.
What do you expect from EA?
Madden.
Well, yeah, they're gonna do the whole sports lineup thing. I know last year they had, who was it, Pele
Don't
on
they have
stage?
a big? They've teased something huge that won't come out for another 10 years, or not 10 years, but like 6 or 7 years. They announced a game coming out in like 2021 or 2022, something like that. That's supposed to be like the biggest game of all time, is what they're saying. Which means it's going to be like the glitchiest game of all time. But yeah, man, I would. There's just so much demand for it. Like, they say that Naughty Dog doesn't have the rights. That Activision still has the rights to it. But I don't know.
Okay, they said they have a new IP coming out next year. They haven't announced yet. This is from 12 days ago.
So
Okay, also reports Motive Studios developed gigantic action game. Won't be ready until 2020 or 2021.
So they're describing it as an Assassin's Creed, Grand Theft Auto style game.
But what are they developing for? Because this will definitely be after the current generation.
You sure? 2021? That might be like right at the end.
It would be at the very, very tail end. There would definitely be crossover.
Yeah. How? Oh, fuck off.
No, we're not doing that tonight.
Yeah, just next week. That'll
Yeah.
make more sense.
Anyway, so EA has that big announcement that we have a new IP.
Yeah, which probably won't even touch on this year unless they're just... I don't know.
Do you think we'll hear more about the story-driven Star Wars game
Maybe.
from?
I think I'll hear about it for the first time.
What's her face that she developed Uncharted?
Amy Hennig?
Yeah,
I think that's her name.
because they announced that and Battlefront at the same time.
Possibly.
But her game's
As we
taking
know,
a lot
Battlefront
longer.
took about 2 months to make.
And they'll probably announce Battlefront 2 at EA or E3.
This year?
Well, yeah, they've already said they're working on it.
But it won't come out until
Next year.
just in time for the next movie.
The next
Main movie.
sequential.
The next movie people care about. No. This is...
Because they're going to put Rogue One content in
Brokeback
Battlefront.
Mountain is going to be the highest grossing Star Wars movie.
Yeah, that makes sense. And what about Disney? What do you think they're going to do?
Disney?
Yeah.
E3?
It's a trick question because they just shut down all of their gaming studios. No more Disney Infinity.
Disney? I didn't know people played that. Anyway,
It was the number one Toys to Life thing.
Yeah, a genre that 10 people enjoyed. I don't know, man. What do you think the next Call of Duty game? Infinity War.
Don't care. Back to Disney.
Battlefield 1
Care a lot.
and Microsoft. Do you think that's gonna be a big hit?
I think it's going to be pretty popular. You know what? Honestly, I hope they don't hype it
Mm-hmm.
because it already has a name, Battlefield.
It'll probably be.
I
What do you think Franz Ferdinand's descendants think of it? This is an insult.
I've heard that
What?
World War One, the U.S. was not really heavily involved in. We were in Europe for a few months,
Yeah.
and then the war ended. But for the countries that were there from beginning to end, in America, we're taught USA. We went in, we kicked ass, and it was over.
For both world wars.
Yeah, but they're like it was a terrifying time for the countries involved because it wasn't like it was here. The citizens here were safe. Overseas, they were living in the war zone. Europe.
Yeah, that's like if all of America was Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor was like the instance where, oh, they can touch us. And then 9/11 was also like that. Wow, this is not good. So let's spend the next couple of years blowing people up.
I'm not sure why World War II didn't get the same amount of criticism as a campaign in video games. Maybe
Yeah,
it's because
World War One makes less sense to do that because it was longer. There's been a lot more time between the games.
Maybe it was also because World War II had a much more clear-cut good guy, bad guy dynamic. The guy that's committing mass genocide, probably the bad guy.
Yeah.
But World War One, the political alliances were a lot more gray when it came to who's right and who's wrong. So that could also be a reason why they're getting maybe even a little offended that they're using this campaign to do this, fun shooter game. I just hope that the commentary in the campaign reflects the multiple sides of, the war. And what we do know already is that the campaign does take place, does cover multiple perspectives. So you'll be bouncing around from character to character in different parts of the theater. And I'm really looking forward to playing it. And I think they have a chance to do it right. But everybody has a chance until, it
Zack
actually happens.
Snyder had a chance.
Yeah, he had a chance to make a good movie. He decided not to. He made a conscious choice. He wanted his vision. You know what? This is not the show for that.
Oh, so moving on. Also, guess what? PC Gaming Show, motherfuckers. PC Master Race, motherfuckers.
How's that gonna go? Because it's not like PC gaming is one, company.
I don't know. Hey, XCOM 2. It's been out for a while, but
I still want to play it so bad. So bad. Far Cry 5 at Ubisoft?
Wouldn't surprise me. What else do they do? Oh yeah, they skipped Assassin's Creed this year, right?
Yeah.
So then, yeah, Far Cry. Wait, they just did Primal though. Maybe
yeah,
that's
but that
their
took
one.
them 20 minutes to make.
Yeah, that's their one between the other ones. So yeah, maybe Far Cry 5 takes place in.
Did you see they had the map of Far Cry Primal laid over one of the previous Far Cry maps, and it's like practically identical.
No, I didn't see that.
See if I can pull up an image for it.
That's pretty strange. I wonder which one. Oh, versus Far Cry 4.
There it is.
Wow. Wow, the river and everything, huh? Look at that. That's kind of lazy.
So like I said, it took them about 20 minutes to make.
Jesus.
Hey, why don't you hit the delete button? Get rid of all those guns.
Yeah. That's
Or someone said on a keyboard, all the guns were deleted, and they're like, "Oh shit, oh shit!" It's like, wait, Far Cry Primal.
Take off all the clothes, give them loincloths. Let's take these tigers, make them a bit bigger, give them a bit more tooth, a bit larger in the tooth area, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Take all those elephants, put some fur on them. We're going somewhere with this, guys.
And we'll be able to release it in like 3 weeks. We're good.
We should probably announce it, though. That's right, it was announced, like, very soon.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 months before it was released.
Yeah.
Very, very quick turnaround.
Yeah. Well. Ubisoft, Far Cry 4.
Raving
Far Cry
Rabbids,
5.
Rayman.
Yeah. Beyond Good and Evil 2? No, probably not.
What do you think Sony's big announcement going to be? Do you think they're going to...
Like I said, Last of Us 2. Unless
What
there's...
about hardware?
Hardware? Project Morphine.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
PS5 4.5.
Neo.
Mr. Anderson.
I wonder what the Trinity peripherals.
Trinity.
Well, PlayStation Morpheus, which became
Oh.
PlayStation VR.
Yeah.
PlayStation Neo, which is the next iteration of PlayStation. What's PlayStation Trinity gonna be?
The re-released PS3 that's forwards compatible.
It's forward compatible.
Since it's a PS3, you can play PS4 games on.
Okay.
I
can dig it.
Can you dig it? But yeah, I really think it's gonna be a Naughty Dog thing. As far as hardware goes, probably the VR and the stuff we'd expect, I think. But wishful thinking from Naughty Dog and the Sony conference would be something Crash Bandicoot related. Even though they say Activision still owns the rights, which is probably true.
I think we're gonna see like 30 indie games.
Yeah. Yeah, there will be indie games. Do you think it's too close to released to see anything new from No Man's Sky?
Oh.
They haven't talked about it in a while.
I think that's when it comes to marketing this thing, they're absolutely nailing it, because they've been leading me along with tidbits,
Mm-hmm.
and now we're about a month out,
Yeah.
and it's
Is
gone
it in
quiet.
June?
Yeah,
June what?
I want to say 28th.
June
24th.
It's June 21st in North America. So
Okay,
we
so
get
it's
it.
off by a week.
We get it before Europe and UK.
So yeah, No Man's Sky, June 21st, less than a month out.
So exciting.
Maybe we'll get the final marketing push for that, where they start advertising it, and the launch of the campaign is at E3.
Mm-hmm. And they revealed that Ron Perlman plays the narrator.
Morgan Freeman.
Ron Perlman. Too many Morgan Freeman.
There's never too much Morgan.
Oh, there is.
Well, his granddaughter might beg to differ.
You know, I heard he raped several women.
In a row?
Yes.
Huh.
Oh wait. I think that was Bill Cosby.
I'm not sure if that's racist or...
Oh, it is.
You're like, yeah, and I'm proud of it.
No. Morgan Freeman, yeah, he's all right. He's just... Everybody uses Morgan Freeman.
I was flying on my spaceship.
But
when I
Ron
noticed-
Perlman. Dude, Fallout. Well, the ones before Fallout 4, he was the narrator.
I'm flying around in this spaceship. I wonder what's
That's
gonna
one
happen.
fine ass motherfucking pussy mobile, motherfucker.
And you know
Damn.
what? I land on this planet. And on this planet, do you know what's on it? A contract because I finally get to make fucking Hellboy 3.
Yeah. Do you think this hurts Donatello?
Knife to the nuts?
Yeah.
You know there's a... You know what? Not even gonna say.
What?
Nope.
There's a what?
Nope.
What were you gonna say?
I don't think I want to. Because I know what'll happen next.
There's a what? Say it. It's too late.
A Ninja Turtles movie.
Yeah. Did you hear about the game?
Of an adult nature.
Oh, a porno.
Yeah.
Oh. Did you watch it?
No.
Are you going to?
Do I have to?
What is it based on? Is it based on the Michael Bay produced movies?
I've seen
Or is it just Ninja Turtles?
I've seen the, I guess you could say, press releases? If you want to call it. You know, there's some pictures of the cast.
And so me taking a knife to Donatello's nutsack is what made you think of this.
Yeah. And the costumes look like they're from the
90s movie?
yeah.
Is there like glory holes where they do the dicks like stick out, or are they painted
Those,
green?
strangely enough, were not included in the advertising.
Well, that's probably illegal.
But I don't know about illegal.
I think it's illegal to advertise. I think it'd be considered obscene. I mean, you can obviously advertise it on porn sites, I'm pretty sure, but... Oh. Oh, so this is a not safe for work trailer. And of course, April O'Neil has her tits out. So it's not that different from the Michael Bay produced movies.
Yeah, it might actually be a little more classy.
I mean, it's more accurate because this April O'Neil has red hair and wears yellow. Oh, so they're doing the origin story in the trailer?
His radioactive sperm fell into the sewer.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Teenage Mutant
You know
Ninja
what that
Turtles.
means, right? You know what that means? That if it's radioactive semen. That's the same radioactive semen that flew into young Matt Murdock's face and gave him his superpowers. For the Daredevil porn pair. Is Shredder a girl? Michelangelo. I don't get it. Master Sphincter. Are they going to show a guy in a rat suit? Spreader of the Foot Job Clan. Donatello. Raffalis.
Casey Bones.
Shredder. It's not exactly shredded. Does he have dildos for weapons?
Spetter's like, I'm about to show you how to get cut. And she's like, unless you were already cut down there. And he's like, yeah, by your Teenage Mutant Ninja rabbis.
Huh.
Cumabunga.
They look better than the Michael Bay movie ones. That's just weird. Well, that exists.
It's full of puns.
Yeah.
You know what our favorite type of porn is? The one with the pizza guy.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was the one.
That makes sense. So, that was the show. I don't know what we talked about.
E3.
Oh, yeah. Subscribe.